Actions taken and responsibilities understood. The Convoy Patrol, otherwise known as Show,
as Lagos Police Commissioner restates commitment to ensuring crime-free celebration. Plus, Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry unveils plans for landmark engagement that promises to reshape construction, engineering, and real estate practice across Nigeria. Good evening and welcome to the news at 7 on Nta Lagos Channel 10. I'm Essie Owamaka. Now the news in detail. We will begin with where President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Nigeria's First Lady Oluremi in London laid wreaths at the tomb of the unknown warrior. The president's motorcade arrived Westminster Abbey for the short ceremony, which would also see him sign a visitor's register. He was greeted by a cheering crowd of Nigerians who chanted and waved the Nigerian flag as the president made his way into the building. The president departed Windsor Castle for Westminster Abbey after bidding farewell to the royal family. He is scheduled to visit number 10 Downing Street for a meeting with British Prime Minister, while the First Lady attends a church service at Lambeth Palace. They will both visit Lancaster House, where the Nigerian leader will sign the UK Export Finance Agreement. The Sultan of Sokoto Alhaji Muhammad Said Abubakar has announced that the new moon of Shawwal 1447 AH was not sighted on Wednesday, March 18, 2026. Corresponding to the 29th day of Ramadan 1447 AH, the announcement was conveyed in a statement issued by the Sultanate Council Advisory Committee on Religious Affairs in conjunction with the National Moon Sighting Committee. The statement confirmed that no verified reports of the Shawwal crescent were received from moon sighting committees across the country. Signed by Professor Sambo Wali Junaidu, Waziri Sokoto and Chairman Advisory Committee on Religious Affairs, Sultanate Council, Sokoto, dated 18 March 2026, the statement added that in view of His Eminence has declared Friday, March 20, 2026, as the first of Shawwal 1447 AH and the day for the celebration of Eid al-Fitr. The Sultan felicitates with the Nigerian Muslim Ummah on the successful completion of Ramadan and urges continued prayers for peace, unity, and development in the nation. He also pressed that Allah accepts the acts of worship of all. With few minutes to this year's Eid al-Fitr celebration, Lagos State Commissioner of Police says no stone will be left unturned to ensure a crime-free Eid celebration in every part of the metropolis. He disclosed this after embarking on a joint convoy patrol with military and civil defense personnel in Lagos. Musa Toliat completes the report.
Responsibilities understood. The Convoy Patrol, otherwise known as Show of Force, left the police command headquarters for Agege, where there had been breach of peace few days ago.
We have the representative of 9th Brigade here, the captains, then we have representatives of the Navy and that of the Air Force that are equally here, and the civil defense. This to show Nigerians that we are all working on the same page to ensure security and safety in Lagos State. This is not the first time. We'll be working continuously on daily basis to ensure that Lagos is safe and secure. And why Agege is the first point of call is the fact that 2 days ago, we have youths who are hoodlums and miscreants on both sides of the divide of Agege coming to attack themselves around this area. We promptly move in as Lagos State Police Command and restore normalcy promptly. And 8 of them were arrested and they are currently detained in Kanti and they will be prosecuted in court. But we want to send a note of warning to them that we are ever ready, jointly, the police, the military, and the other services, to ensure that such doesn't repeat itself here in Agege. Largely, the Muslim community are much in Agege here because there are quite a number of mosques here and there that people will go and pray, and they have a lot of praying ground. We are not limiting our Show of Force exercise and confident building patrol only to Agege.
The Show of Force made its presence felt in flashpoints of Orile Agege, Abule Egba, Inward Ikeja along, as well as Oshodi Under Bridge, before linking Bagada Expressway to Yanoworo, axis of the 3rd Mainland Bridge. CP Olongdare Jima also led the convoy patrol to Lagos Island and Igaidugan Palace of the Oba of Lagos, before making a brief stopover at the closed-circuit TV control center of the 3rd Mainland Bridge.
We have improved security throughout the length and breadth of the 3rd Mainland Bridge. You are in the media, if the 3rd Mainland Bridge is not safe, you equally will have gotten reports that people have been robbed or their vehicle have been taken or something has happened to them on the terminal bridge. We have used it to detect a lot of crime. Equally, some people that are trying to remove the reflective light on the terminal bridge were promptly detected and they were arrested. So we are very confident with that. With all this facility, we are going to have an enhanced security throughout the period of the Salah celebration that we are going into.
The Commissioner of Police reassured residents that massive deployments of personnel have been made across the state ahead of the Eid al-Fitr celebration, while area commanders have been mandated to effectively patrol their localities to nip any form of criminality in the bud. In Lagos, Musa Toliat, NTA News.
You're still watching the news at 7 on NTA Lagos Channel 10. Marty Kam after this timeout to join us again.
A world of classical packaging. At Shanghai, our safe and hygiene dustbin ranging from the small closet bin sizes to large rollable industrial and community bin sizes. Decked with perfect functioning pedals, our paint containers are carefully prepared for their global journey, always prioritizing your safety every step of the way. Our array of various tamper-event plastic paint containers are the industry's #1, making them the most sought-after choice. Proudly Nigeria.
Do you need hotel service that runs hospitality business as real business? Then look no further, because Suru Express Hotels is readily available to meet your hotel accommodation needs in a cozy and serene atmosphere. Courtesy and care greet your arrival at our front desk while you're checking out our various rooms, suites, deluxe, standard and express gold, all fitted for purpose you desire. Healthy nutrition is also a top priority at our tastefully organized restaurants in Suru Express Hotels. With our ultra-modern gymnasium, maintaining your fitness is guaranteed in a conducive atmosphere. To unwind and reduce stress, our world-class standard swimming pool and game centers are always available. We are strategically located in Surulere, Ikeja GRA, Ikorodu, to provide unparalleled hospitality and free parking and top-notch security. A choice of any Suru Express hotel is a choice made with wisdom.
You're welcome back. Moving on now. Nigeria's built environment is on the brink of a defining transformation as industry leaders call for a bold shift towards sustainability, accountability, and global best practices. The Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry is setting the tone for this change, unveiling plans for a landmark engagement that promises to reshape construction, engineering, and real estate practices across the country. Jessica Moses reports that the event slated for Thursday, the 26th of March, is aimed at bringing the long overdue development to the sector.
At a pre-event press conference, the chairman of the Construction and Engineering Group of the LCCI, Soji Adeniji, a quantity surveyor, delivered a compelling address, framing the initiative as more than an event but a movement. He highlighted Nigeria's rapid urbanization and heavy infrastructure investments, warning that persistent challenges such as building failures, regulatory inconsistencies, environmental degradation, and governance gaps demand urgent structured solutions anchored on environmental, social, and governance (ESG) principles. The event, he explained, will bring together key stakeholders to drive ESG adoption, engage policymakers, and create practical pathways for implementation.
We must have a platform that's really driving. If we drive in silos, we will definitely not achieve the expected end. Once we are aware of the values and the economic values, definitely it will be a lot easier for us to drive.
Present at the briefing was keynote speaker Dr. Muhammad Balogun, reinforcing the depth of discourse expected as the gathering aims to strengthen collaboration across the built environment professions and position Nigeria competitively on the global stage. Also lending his voice, the chairman of the real estate group, Michael Oladije, emphasized the need to reposition the sector, noting a significant 13.4% contribution to Nigeria's GDP.
We're not maximizing the value and the advantage that ESG presents. So the convention is not going to be, we have a problem in the industry, this is how to solve it. No. How do we improve the economics of our businesses using ESG?
And we will reach an agreement, we'll reach industry-wide consensus at our conference, and we'll be putting out a communique document that we can then use to advocate for industry-wide adoption and implementation of the ESG principle.
Stakeholders across government, finance, and professional bodies have been urged to move beyond dialogue into decisive action, setting the stage for an event that is already generating strong anticipation as a catalyst for sustainable national development. In Lagos, Ch10, Moses, Nta News.
And that concludes the English version of the news at 7 on NT Lagos Channel 10. I am Ese Owamaka. Adewumi Opatoye is standing by for the news translation in Yoruba. Good evening.
Ẹ káalẹ́, ìròyìn ilé wa ló ń dé sí ojú àwòrán yín láti iléeṣẹ́ móhùnmáwòrán ìjọba àpapọ̀ ìkànnì kẹwàá tẹ́jú oṣó ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. Adéwùnmí Ọ̀pátóyè lóníròyìn yín. Sultan ti ìlú Sokoto Alhaji Muhammad Sa'ad Abubakar sọ wípé àwọn kò rí oṣù tuntun ti Shawwal 1447 AH ní ọjọ́rú ọjọ́ kejìdínlógún oṣù kẹta ọdún 2026 tí ó bá oṣù Ramadan 1447 AH mu. Ẹni tí ó jẹ́ amúgbálẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀sìn mùsùlùmí tí ó jẹ́ lára ìgbìmọ̀ tí wọ́n ń wo oṣù lórílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà, ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n Sambo Wali Janad ló fi ìdí ọ̀rọ̀ náà múlẹ̀ wípé kò sí ìròyìn kankan tó fi ìdí rẹ̀ múlẹ̀ wípé wọ́n rí oṣù Shawwal. Fún ìdí èyí, Sultan ti ìlú Sokoto ti kéde ọjọ́ Ẹtì ogúnjọ́ oṣù kẹta ọdún 2026 wípé òun ni yóò jẹ́ ọjọ́ kìíní oṣù Shawwal 1447 AH, èyí tí ń ṣe ọdún ìtúnu àwẹ̀. Pẹ̀lú bá gbogbo ẹlẹ́sìn mùsùlùmí lórílẹ̀-èdè yìí yọ ayọ̀ fún píparí oṣù Ramadan láyọ̀, ó wá rọ̀ wọ́n láti máa tẹ̀síwájú nínú àdúrà, àlàáfíà, ìṣọ̀kan àti ìdàgbàsókè orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà lápapọ̀. Iléeṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó sọ wípé àwọn ti pín àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá sí káàkiri àwọn agbègbè tí rògbòdìyàn ti wáyé níbi ọjọ́ mélòó kan sẹ́yìn bíi agbègbè Agége ní ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó. Àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá ṣe àfihàn iṣẹ́ wọn ní àwọn ojú ọ̀nà tí kò rọgbọ bíi orílẹ̀ Agége, Abúlé Ẹ̀gbá tó lọ sí Ìkẹjà along abẹ́ afárá Òṣòdì kí wọ́n tó gba ọ̀nà Gbàgádà lọ sí ìyànà Òwòrò ní ẹnu afárá ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹta. Kọmíṣánná ọlọ́pàá ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó Ọlọ́rundáre Jímọ̀ fi ọkàn àwọn ará ìlú balẹ̀ pé iléeṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá ti tú àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ọlọ́pàá púpọ̀ sí àárín ìlú, pẹ̀lú fikún ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ wípé àwọn ti pàṣẹ fún àwọn alábòójútó agbègbè láti máa ṣọ́ agbègbè wọn dáadáa kí ìwà ọ̀daràn lè di àfìsẹ́yìn ní káàkiri gbogbo ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó fún ìbàlẹ̀ ọkàn àwọn olùgbé ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó lápapọ̀. Ìkọ́lé ní àyíká lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà yóò yí padà sí ọ̀nà tuntun láìpẹ́ bí àwọn aṣáájú ilé-iṣẹ́ tó ń rí sí agbègbè ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ pé kí àyípadà pàtàkì wáyé láti ṣètò àwọn ìgbésẹ̀ tó ga láti yí àwọn ọ̀nà ìkọ́lé, ìmọ̀ ẹ̀rọ àti ọ̀rọ̀ ilé àti ilẹ̀ padà ní kíákíá lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà. Ilé-iṣẹ́ LCCI, àjọ tí wọ́n rí sí ọ̀rọ̀ ètò ìlọsíwájú agbègbè, ni wọ́n sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Àgbékalẹ̀ náà ni wọ́n sọ wípé yóò wáyé ní Ọjọ́bọ̀ ọjọ́ 26 oṣù kẹta ọdún 2026. Níbi ìpàdé akọ̀ròyìn tó ṣáájú ayẹyẹ náà ní alága ẹgbẹ́ ìkọ́lé àti ìmọ̀ ẹ̀rọ ti LCCI Sọjí Adéníjì ti ṣe àpèjúwe ètò náà gẹ́gẹ́ bí nǹkan tó ju ayẹyẹ lásán lọ. Ó ṣàlàyé bí ìlú ṣe ń fẹ̀ sí àti owó gọbọi tí ìjọba ná sórí ohun amáyédẹrùn, pẹ̀lú fikún ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ pé àwọn ìpèníjà bíi dídá ilé wó lulẹ̀, bíba àyíká jẹ́ àti àlàfo nínú ètò ìṣàkóso nílò ojútùú ní kíákíá. Ó ní ètò náà yóò dá lórí àyíká, agbègbè àti ètò ìṣàkóso tó múnádóko. Ìròyìn ilé wa kò ní jù báyìí lọ. Ìròyìn lédè Ògùn ló kàn látẹnu Jésù Tán Moses. A kí àwa aláwẹ̀ nínú ẹ̀sìn Mùsùlùmí kú àgbáyọrí àwẹ̀ Ramadan fún ti ọdún yìí. Ìfẹ́ tí a fi hàn lásìkò àwẹ̀ ṣe pàtàkì láti máa fi sínú ìṣe wa lẹ́yìn ààwẹ̀, torí pé ìfẹ́ ni àkójá òfin yóò ṣe é ṣe fún wa o. Àmín. Adéwùmí Ọ̀pátóyè lórúkọ mi lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. Orun rẹ̀ lásùn ó dàárọ̀.
Sese bo kudo torido mi kudo abo nile die son Nta Ch10 Moses where no ni lo to gigome o me a holu shokoto ton ene sultan Saad Abubakar we yin de ko do to azan ton die we o so ye wa ye we ma ko mo o sun na do ya do o nu bibla ton we yin do na fo holo we yin de do jegbonu to we ka jegbonu do yese jegbonu to do o nubibla makafo na eyode mako pe ko aton nukwene to de jero ni ido to osun eyin osun Ramadan to me to we eyin yeme o mayin leton onu ila lo we yese jegbonu dogbon we ka jegbonu de dogbon onu yeme yi onu kumonu agbawoga to holu so tanton we to gbo yeme do yema como sungule e jara ni modo na do modo ye draza na o wenu yeton e do yeno ba ito flagoto e wa do ya do ye ko wa to din ko la do so ija azako to osun emiti teton we de ye na fo onu bibra bra so modo ye ba yo wenu e yin o ye ni o muslim leton e de no fo onu bibra sin o mo pa to de po sese to din na o kwenu ero ede fitre na ye me yin muslim le lado otobu Nigeria to me o poroga to awon ni mateme ene to din we ko to yaro yera pe nukun o ri no me bodo yo gopo to ledo le po me to awon ni mateme ko lo we do to nu edo ido o ro ya ledo o to ji to awon ni mateme bodo o ye me yin o poro le mo kere awon so wa to le po ni so me to musa toriat odo poro ga won le mate ton so ilu wa loji wa go do o poro ga monsieur timo we do ya do ye o be agege si o le do me bodo fi de ye le do daru wa to le support to awon ni mate me podo ime akwaso atole pura de modo edokia edo namede wa onude he ma jero ni wa do ye tinto te shaun na do modo ye pe danu atole to fi de pe to ai matera me o tito hei o hawi baton podo nu ya zo igando egule poto tin we do ya do ina se body adayo yoji do modo ye me ya azon wa to igando ozon wa to lego oyin de ina modo ye si ayin to po to we dide si o tito de ji he do azana to azan sha to gbe to awon ni mateme do gbon ye me yin azon kwe le si o gbe to awon ni mateme he di LCCI tito lo we la on we ton to egbe to ayin si ne he bayi dɔgbo ebe ya azɔnu kɔntɔ gado xɔ ogo lɛ to azɔxoe lɛ go to awɔni matɛmɛ o nuwalɔ wɔyɔ de edo ya dɔ yina wali ada na o titɔ gado xɔ lɛ go na to mɔ dɔ eyi de kpe gan hɛ o nu iwa mɔ kɔtɔn lɛ do ayɔ to de yina wa do ebe ha fɔ to dza yi na mi lɔ kadza sɔ to kuro na se kɔfɛ.